Welcome back to Rim Racket. I know it's been a minute, and every time I say this, I have an excuse. Well, guess what? I have another one. Um, I live right next to a park, and they're tearing stuff down, so it's been hard for me to record because they've been making a lot of noise, and it's a lot of noise that the mic picks up. So I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm pretty sure one of their trucks just drove by. Anywho, I'm back. I want to do this. Also, I had some other big news. I bought a car. My first purchase, big purchase ever. Never bought a car. Today, not today. 2 days ago, I bought a car. So here we are. You know, but it's basketball season. Let's talk about basketball. This episode, I'm just doing some news stuff, nothing crazy. And then next episode, I'm going to go back to the normal um I don't know what's an example one thing I like from every team so far this season. One thing I hate about every team so far this season. Hate. One thing I or X factor for every normal stuff. This episode though, we're just going to do news starting off with the Clippers offered Paul George a 3-year max, but he went with the 76ers 4-year max, obviously. Um, they wanted to keep him, but due to the aging roster and the second apron, they had to let him go. The second apron would have made it impossible to compete because they would have had no cap space, and they're always too good to be a lottery team. Excuse me. That is from, it's not a direct quote, but it's essentially what he said, and that was Steve Ballmer, their owner. Um, So yeah, it also said that the Warriors and the Clippers, the Clippers were going to send the Warriors Paul George, but they felt like they weren't getting anything significant back in the return. They would have had to take Andrew Wiggins for contract purposes, and then they wanted picks and one of the young guys in Podzimski or Kaminga, but we weren't showing interest in giving either one of them up. And now Kaminga's on the bench, so you know. But with that being said, nice little segue here. There are three teams currently with a top 10 offense and a top 10 defense. The Cleveland Cavaliers, their offensive net rating is 121.0 and their defensive rating is 108.3. The Boston Celtics, their offensive rating is 121.8, which is the best in the league currently, and their defensive rating is 107.7. And the Golden State Warriors, thank you. Their offensive rating is a 118.9 and their defensive rating is 102.1. The best net the best net rating in all of basketball belongs to the Thunder at 17.1. They also lead the defensive net ratings with a 93.8. So, um that feels wrong. How do the Thunder have the best net rating and defense, but they're not in the offense? That could be not true. But I read this on a report from NBC Golden State Warriors. Obviously, I'm a Warriors fan. I'm gonna follow pages like that. I read it. I clicked on the report. I read it. These are the three teams they gave me. I pulled up the NBA thing. I did not check out the net ratings though, or I mean the Thunder. You know what? I'll do it right freaking now. The Thunder net offensive net rating is do 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 do. Oh my God, never mind. They're 19th in offensive net rating, so they're just the best defensive team ever, which I think was a report that I seen, but I don't remember who wrote it or who said it. But crazy stuff. While we're on the Warriors, I just want to say we're having a good season. I hope that we keep it up. Obviously, we look good. We played, I don't remember how many games it actually was, but we played some games without Steph Curry due to an ankle injury. He came back the other night, and tonight we play the Celtics, who are missing Jaylen Brown. So we could potentially steal a win from the Celtics. That's me being a delusional Warriors fan because the Celtics are still the Celtics. Moving on though, Nick Richards is out at least 2 weeks with a rib cartilage fracture. So get well soon, Nick Richards. The Hornets have been pretty decent. I said in the last episode we did that the Hornets are a team that are hard to gauge because when they're healthy, they're not a horrible team. Like they could be a play-in team, but it's just that they deal with so many injuries that it's like, it's hard to gauge whether they'll be good or not. LaMelo Ball has been balling, pun intended. LaMelo Ball has been going crazy, and I hope that he keeps it up because he's fun to watch. Um, Joel Embiid's debut should be against the New York Knicks in an NBA Cup game. So far, the 76ers have not looked very good without Joel. They're currently 1-5 with the 27th ranked net rating, which means they're, well, exactly what I just said. I don't know what I'm doing. They're the 27th ranked team. Um, is this just a combo of working new pieces into the regime, or could it be a foreshadow as to what's to come playoff time? Because Joel Embiid is just one man. So even when you bring Joel Embiid back, obviously your team's going to look a lot better. You're going to get some wins and stuff like that. But during the playoffs, Joel Embiid's just one guy. Tyrese Maxey's obviously, they have their pieces: Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, Kelly Oubre, Caleb Martin. I believe it's Caleb. Um, they have really good pieces. So I'm thinking and hoping for the 76ers sake, it's just a little hump that they got to get over. But yeah, 76ers have not looked good so far. Hopefully that changes. Aaron Gordon is out multiple. I have a guest, by the way. This is the dog that be barking and stuff. You can't see her. Oh, there she is. Gussie, say hello to the people. All right. Aaron Gordon is out multiple weeks with a right calf strain, and Jamal Murray is still out for concussion protocol, and it is still unsure whether or not he will be cleared to play Friday. I'm trying to record. She keeps scratching her stomach, and it's her foot's tapping the chair. I don't know if you can hear that, but if you can, I'm sorry. If you can't, good. The Nuggets have also been a team that has seemed to be struggling. They are currently 4-3 with some ugly wins, such as the overtime game against the Brooklyn Nets and the 2-point win against the Raptors in October, and another 2-point win against the Raptors this month. They are currently ranked 17th in defense. Their offense, I believe they're 7th, so their offense is fine. But now that they're missing Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray, I don't know. But their defense has been very lackluster. And I don't know. I just feel like the Nuggets, I'm not saying they're a bad team. I'm not saying they can't turn it around. But as of right now, if I were to overreact to what the Nuggets are doing, I would say that they are not a favorite to win the championship. Currently, if I were overreacting. Same thing with the 76ers. Overreaction, they cannot win the championship. That's, as of today, that's just what it is. But hopefully they can turn it around because I love basketball. I love good basketball. I'm a Warriors fan, but above all else, I just love me some good basketball. So, hopefully these guys can turn it around. Jeremy Sohan fractured his proximal phalanx. I think I said that right. I don't remember. I don't remember. He fractured his left thumb, and he will be getting surgery, sidelining him indefinitely. So get well soon to Jeremy Sohan. Anthony Davis is day to day with the left foot / ankle injury that he has been monitoring this summer, or since the summer. That's horrible news for the Lakers. Again, last episode I said that the Lakers weren't going to win very many games because I just thought that they didn't really make any moves, and last year I don't know what I'm saying. They didn't make any moves, and so I just thought everybody around them is getting better. They're getting new players. They're getting new everything, and they just didn't. And unfortunately, Anthony Davis is day to day. That doesn't mean that he's out. He could play tonight. You don't know. I mean, if his ankle's feeling better, beautiful, great. I hope Anthony Davis comes back soon. I hope it's just like if it's anything, I hope it's just like 1 or 2 games because the Lakers were doing really good. And JJ Redick, first year head coach, I think he looks pretty good. Um, the Lakers are doing good. If I said anything bad about the Lakers in that episode, or if you took anything personally this episode and you're a Lakers fan, I apologize. They look pretty good. Hopefully they continue that. And for the last bit of news, Scotty Barnes avoids surgery on his orbital bone and will be reevaluated in 2 weeks. So get well soon, Scotty Barnes. Get well soon, Anthony Davis. I don't know if I said that. Um, yeah, that's all the news I have for today, November 6th. Hopefully, Saturday, I'll have another video out with the normal routine where we do the normal things that we do. But again, I just haven't been able to record because they're destroying the park. Matter of fact, while we're on the topic, they took the basketball goals down at my local park. I live in a small town, and I'm not gonna lie, this town is I'm gonna go on a tangent. This town is awful. Like, there's literally nothing to do. We have anytime we get anything new in this town, it's another restaurant. We have 3 Mexican restaurants, maybe 4. I think off the top of my head, I know it's 3. We have 3 Mexican restaurants. We have 3 pizza places. We have Burger King, McDonald's, Sonic. We just got a Wendy's that finishes in December. We have a local like barbecue place. We have another local barbecue place. We have Taco Bell. We have a sushi place. I think if it's still open. We have a Chinese restaurant. We have a Subway. And we have a diner. Outside of all those restaurants, you want to know what we had for fun? Walking around Walmart. That's what we do. That's what people do for fun around here. We have a bowling alley, but there's only so many times you can go bowling before you get tired of it. Basketball. We had basketball. They took it away. They've done this twice now, where they just take the goals away because people get. Which I mean, I understand. Like that actions have consequences, right? So here's what happened. Allegedly, like people were just getting too physical, and yeah, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna take the goals down." So instead of punishing the person that did what they did, which wasn't anything bad, by the way, like nothing actually happened, no fights, no nothing like that. Nothing actually happened. So instead of punishing that guy for doing what he allegedly did, because again, nothing happened, they punished everybody else. Like everybody. We can't play basketball anymore. They took the tennis courts down. I don't know why they took the tennis courts down. There's no tennis courts anymore. It's literally just a track. It's a track with some grass and 2 concrete pads that don't have a tennis court and don't have a basketball goal. The poles for the basketball goals are still up, but they took the backboard and the rims off of it. So that's where we're at. Shout out my town for being stupid. Yeah. Outside of doing that, now kids literally just do nothing. We sit inside all day long. If I want to go play basketball, I have one gym, and it closes at 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and you can only play on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes other people show up to play volleyball, or they have their own gym classes, so sometimes you can't even play. Tuesday, Thursday, you can't play basketball because people are playing pickleball, and Saturday and Sunday, they close at 5 p.m. So, currently, if you love basketball and you live in my town, you're screwed. Yeah, that's it. You're just screwed. Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest because I hate this place. And I would give you my Fliff $1 a day thing, but I really don't have anything. I've been doing solo player props. I've won, I think like $300 this week, and then I just no, it was $200 this week off of $10 unit bets. See what the fuck I mean? Like, brother, what was that? I had a fucking gravedigger just drive past my house. This is why it's hard to record. I can't do this, and plus you can probably hear the fan in the background. Sorry. Um, what was I saying? I don't know. It was like Fliff. I won $200, and ever since then, I've just been stagnant. I'll put in $50 worth of $10 bets, and I'll win just enough to get back up to 50. I haven't went up, but I haven't went down. Tonight, hopefully, I go up though, because that'd be really nice. But I can't really complain because I'm not losing, right? But I don't have anything for Fliff. I'm done yapping. If you stayed through the yap sesh, thank you. If you didn't, hopefully you stop after my last NBA thing. Um, I hope you guys have a good day. And yeah, I'll see you Saturday, hopefully. I had proof right there about 30 seconds ago of what I have to deal with. Hold on. Gussie. Say goodbye to the no. Stop looking at me. Say goodbye to the camera. See ya. See ya. All right. Peace out.